What's up, everybody? Welcome to the #1 podcast coming out of the Carolina. Straight No Chase with Jesse Mitchell. I am the innovator, the emancipator, the originator. Jesse Mitchell coming live to you from the Icebox, Fayetteville, 26. You already know we in the building. Baddest producer in the land, Vic Frost in the building. You already know. Oh, yeah. Appreciate you for joining me tonight live on Facebook, TikTok. Coming to you live via satellite from Japan. You know how we doing it, baby. Yeah, we everywhere, baby. We everywhere. Man, you know we gotta start with this Diddy trial once again this week, boy. Last week, what's happening, brother? Last week they had the jury selection. Now they done got right into the meat and potatoes, and it's been a lot of unforeseen developments. I'm gonna tell you that, if this is to say the least, okay? It's out of control. Now I don't understand what's going on. Now I've been in some pretty freaky situations. I don't want to be a freak, Vic. I just can't help it. but I've been in some freaky situations, no doubt.
That's where we're going to start.
But there's never been no time where I wanted another man's fluids rubbed on me, on my chest. I'm just saying. Wow. I've been a freak, but I'm just saying, it's a little too freaky for me. This is out of control. Like, wow, this is, woo, man. Yeah. Woo. The stuff that I'm hearing coming out in this trial is like, yo, I'm glad I wasn't invited to the freak or to the party, to the Diddy parties or whatever. You know, back in the day when you was younger, you wanted to be at all the events and stuff. You see everybody having a good old time. No, sir. No, man. What? Like, this is insane, yo. Woo. And anybody who think Diddy shouldn't go be locked under the jail is insane. Use a new fool. You like Charles Barkley said, use an idiot. And if you think he's an idiot, if you think he shouldn't be put in jail, use an idiot too, like Charles Barkley said. Like, yeah, man, come on, man. This man, the stuff they told this man was doing, all I want to know is when we banning the music. That's what I want to know. Because we done banned R. Kelly, so when we banning all the Diddy music. Because apparently man. Wow. And it's what, day what? It's been what, maybe a week? And all this stuff that came out already? Man, I was always death row, baby. I was never a bad boy. That was my brother. I was Tupac all day long. He was hollering Biggie, Biggie, and Puffy. And this at the third. Where Puffy at now, Jamal? where the Puffy at now? You was Puffy. I been told you to get on the road. You didn't want to get on the road. See what I'm saying? You should have got on the road, baby. You wouldn't listen, man. But man, that's like I said. If anybody who think he getting off, y'all's a fool. He get locked under the jail. That's ridiculous. This stuff here is, man, talking about out of control. Man. I also seen I guess it was a podcast clip, obviously, with Too Short and a couple of people in there was talking. And, you know, a lot of times in the media, not just in the public period, they talk about how athletes date white women. Black athletes normally date white women or go to date white women and they don't date black women no more or whatever the deal is. You know how it go. The word of stigma that's out there. But Too Short made a great point. I never even thought about it from this angle. And I was an athlete. He was like, what college they go to? Most pro athletes go to a big-time D1 school, which is predominantly what? White. So they're around and dealing with these white girls all through college. So it makes it easier to transition once they get to the pros and say, hey, I might want to roll back with Becky in there. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Like Jalen Rose talked about, shout out to Jay Rose, when he was in high school, they played in front of predominantly black crowds in high school because he's from Detroit or whatever. Once he went to college, it was predominantly white, and the NBA, it was predominantly white crowds because black people generally don't have the money to go to those games all the time. So once they go to these D1 schools and they get around them and that's what they gravitate to, it makes it very easy to go right back to it. I'm just saying. So that made a lot of sense to me when I heard shout out to Short. When he said that, I was like, yo, that makes a lot of sense. I never thought of it like that. Yeah. So that's might be why it's so easy for them to gravitate to the other woman and not the black woman, should I say. Just my opinion. Yeah, like I said, I just give you my opinion. Not saying I'm right or wrong, just something to think about. Something to chew on when you have your morning coffee. Man, these NBA playoffs, it's getting spicy. See, the Cavs then got sent home. #1 seed eliminated. Man, I'm talking about whooped. Tyrese Halliburton all up in him, going through him like a Kotex. Giving him the business, baby. How you want it? Underrated well. Overrated well. They talking about Tyrese Halliburton overrated. That man be killing. I don't care what y'all say. He be cooking. Hibachi pot, stirring. eliminated. Gone at the house. And then they said the Cavs, number 1 seed, eliminated by the Pacers. Like I said, doggone overrated Will. Ain't no way Halliburton overrated. Now his game ain't necessarily pretty, but he be killing. I don't care what you say. As long as he go in the basket, he killing. But what tripped me out was with Max Strus. He's a guard that play for the Cavs. He sent the team, they got a group chat, I guess they all in. He sent a message for the game and said, you know, what'd he say? Hold on, I'm tell you exactly what he said. If you don't believe, don't show up. So basically, come ready to play, come to play or don't come at all. Right. And he went 0 for 9 in the game.
That ain't right.
How you can't hit the broadside of a ball in the game and you gonna talk to I'll slap the taste out your mouth. How dare you come to me talking about something and don't come if I ain't ready to play and you can't even make a shot. Is you insane? Wow. And then ESPN exposed him and put it out that he said that the group chat, he said that in the group chat. Like, really? And then you come to the game and go 0 for 9. Man, you can't even ride back on the bus with us. Bye. You can't even get back in the team stuff. Man, please. Matter of fact, you go change in the janitor's class. You can't even change in the locker room. As you talking about some coming to play, you can go 0 for 9. Are you serious? Woo, man. And I see them Warriors got eliminated in 5 as well. Eliminated in 5. Not the Warriors. Oh, man. This right here might stir up some things right here, too. It's a Republican bill that they're trying to pass, or they're trying to ban OnlyFans and pornography.
Wow.
Yeah, Senator Mike Lee has introduced a controversial bill that aims to ban all pornography in the U.S., citing it as obscenity not protected by the First Amendment. The legislation, called the Interstate Obscenity Definition Act, would criminalize online content deemed explicit and lacking artistic or scientific value. Critics say this could wipe out platforms like OnlyFans, adult sites, and even private uploads. Congress is set to review this next month. So, hey, apparently it's on the bill quickly. It's on the table quickly. But so I don't know. Hey, I'm not an OnlyFans producer or subscriber, but if you are, hey, your money might be getting funny soon, so you might want to pay attention to that. I'm just saying.
Scientific,
though? You heard it. Artistic or scientific, you heard it. Yeah, lacking artistic or scientific value. I guess the buns bouncing ain't give you no scientific value, baby. Hey, the twerk session ain't give you no science. Ain't no science. It's a science how she moving it like that now. It's definitely a science how she moving it like that now. How does she move one at a time like that? It's a science to it, baby. So, apparently he ain't feeling the science. He ain't feeling the mystery, apparently. Apparently, I'm just saying. Like I say, I just deliver the messages, baby. I don't know. I just get to research the news. I deliver it to y'all. That's all I do. But apparently, OnlyFans is on the hot seat. That's all I'm saying. I ain't never even been on OnlyFans ever. So I don't even know about it because y'all talk about it. I ain't finna pay to look at no girl. I can go down the street and I can holler at and run wood in. That's not happening.
Oh, man.
Hey, I'm just saying I can't see myself doing that. I'm just sorry. I just everybody different. If you like it, hey, it's cool. But it's not for me. That's all I can say. Woo! Time to get to the money. You already know. We know why we're here, baby. So don't need to tarry too long, right? All right, boom. My business owners, boom. You can get $5 million from the SBA for your business. 5 of them. Hessie, Bessie, Sue, Dorothy, and Lorraine. 5 of them. All of them. They all showed. All 5 of the sisters showing up, not just 3. All 5 of them showing up this time. You can get $5 million from the SBA. All you need is at least a 680 credit score, no felonies. Can't have no felony background. No, they won't give you no money when you got felonies. You know how it go. No bankruptcy and 2 years of tax returns. And you can get $5 million for your business. How you get that? Boom. Go to SBA.gov to find all the information and qualifications, and you can apply there and get this bread. $5 million for your business. Come on now. Tap screen share live for people to see this now. Y'all need to see it. Like I said, you gotta have at least a 680 credit score. So if you don't, just get this credit up. They ain't going nowhere. It's here. So let's get this credit up so we can use it, because we can take advantage now. Like I said, when you don't have that credit score up, you're locking yourself out of $50 billion or $1 trillion worth of funding. So let's get this funding. Okay, you gotta have at least a 680 credit score, no felonies, and no bankruptcy and at least 2 years of tax returns, which means you need to be basically have your business for 2 years. You can get this $5 million. So come on, now get these business bank accounts open so we can so you can show your records and your income, and you can file these taxes, and let's get this money, man. We're leaving too much on the table. It's so cool. It's cool to be a hustler and all that, but we hustling backwards. Cause we hustling for the money, then we spending the money. Nah, we supposed to hustle for the money, and first of all, we supposed to get the money and then make the money hustle for us. That's what we're supposed to do, first of all. So just like they do, we're gonna borrow the money, and then we're gonna make the money hustle for us, and we're gonna make our money. Come on now, tap the screen share live, man. Make me. I want to slap the dog on the table, but I don't want to knock the mic down. You gonna make me upset, and then the Vic gonna be mad. My producer gonna be mad at me. Then, man, come on, man. Then I'm doing like I used to do when back when I was hustling. We tear the clock up. So I don't care. I'll buy another one. I get mad at the gym, take the clock and throw it across the dog on the thing, and they cheating. And they be, man, you gonna tell it? I don't care. I'll buy another one. Here, throw $100 on the ground. Just dumb, just stupid, Vic. Just young and dumb, bro. Don't care, didn't care. Yeah, tear it up for no reason. Just 'cause I want to tear it up. I'll buy another. I got money. Yeah, I got money. I got 2 stacks in my pocket. It don't matter. Here, take 200. It don't matter. I'm mad now. I don't care. Yeah, I'm showing out. Sound like a damn fool. Look at just a stupid. They ain't there thinking you doing something. You damn idiot. Tap the screen share live, man. What's up, fam? What's happening? Woo! All right, boom. Staying with the money. You know we always about that fun. These are 7 stocks that are down now, but will return. Number 1, United Health, which still remains America's healthcare titan, and with decades of earnings growth, it could be a great investment. Number 2, UPS, which has a current dividend of 6%. Number 3, Pepsi, which has over 50 million years of dividend increases in a row. Number 4, Tesla. Now, I know what's going on with Tesla and all that, and Elon and all that, but hey, the cars are what they are right now, but it's not just the cars they got. Them robots and the other things they finna put out, well, for the robots alone, are estimated to be a $10 trillion business once they're released. So, you can get in now, especially while it's down, you catch that. Man, you talking about walking with your chest out on the beach with nipples out, minus the fluids. But, hey, you be chilling. Number 5, Upstart Holdings, Inc., UPST, which is an AI lending platform who partners with credit unions and banks to provide customer loans. Number 6, Uranium Energy Corp, UEC. Number 7, Energy Fuse, Inc., UUUU. AI takes a lot of energy to run, and uranium is needed for that, for nuclear energy specifically, which is part of the energy they use to run AI. So as we move more towards AI, the demand is definitely gonna have to go up. So once again, if you're in on these things now, once the demand go up, you ride that on up. Now you're riding in something in the Aria or Guinea. I'm just saying, now your interior is different colors. Kind of like mine. What a blessing, what a blessing. But hey, those are 7 stocks right there that's waiting for you right now. That's here for you. Go ahead, you can do it. Get off the couch. You can do it. You watching this right now, get up, you can do it. Remember the You remember the commercial, the infomercial they had about the little college or the get back to school joint? You remember?
Yeah.
What?
You can do it.
Yeah, you can do it. I did it. I was making this, and I'm here now doing it. You can do it too. All right, now these are 3 stocks right here that pay monthly dividends. 3 real estate stocks, actually. Boom. Number 1, Main Street Capital, which is a real estate stock. So as their tenants pay rent, you get a piece depending on your investment. Obviously, that means how big a piece you're going to receive depending on how much you have invested. Number 2, Reality Income Corp, another real estate company as well. All these going to be real estate companies. As home prices in real estate goes up, you make money as well as when they pay their rent or whatever. Number 3, Stag Industrial. Once again, they go off and buy different real estate properties. So like I said, those are 3 real estate stocks right there that pay dividends monthly as you can get in. Main Street Capital, Realty Income Corp, and Stag, S-T-A-G Industrial. Come on, man. Tap the screen, share live. Way up. Let's get this paper, y'all. Let's get this paper. Those are 3 dividend stocks right there, which pay you every month on the back end coming in while your investment's still doing what it do. Just try to do what I can, man. That's all I try to do, man. This right here, I like to give you some stats. I like to give you the stats for your ass. 79% of America's millionaires did not get their money from an inheritance. Once again, I'm going to say that again. 79% of America's millionaires did not get their money from an inheritance, which means they made it. Ain't nobody give them nothing. They went out, created something, did something, invested something, got involved in something, whatever it is, dribbled the ball, I don't know what it was, but whatever it was, they created it themselves. Didn't nobody leave it to them. That's 79%. That's 8 out of 10. All right? Another 5% did inherit money, but it was $5,000 or less. So that ain't making them a millionaire. So then another 5% inherited money, $100,000 or $200,000 or whatever, but they were already rich when they inherited that money. So that's 89%. So that means 9 out of 10. That means 1 out of 10 millionaires in America inherited their money. The other 9 earned it and worked and did something to earn it. So while you sitting around talking about ain't nobody left you nothing or gave you nothing, there's a lot of millionaires out there who didn't sit around and have that same mindset. They went out and got it. So we got to get out and make it happen, baby. Hey, it's out there. Ain't nothing just so special about them people. They got the same 24 that we got. You just got to apply it the right way. That's all. We've been taught the game wrong. We've been hustling backwards, but hey, it's a new day, baby. The information's out there. You can learn it and learn better and do better. When you know better, you do better. You know what I'm saying? Like I talked about last week. Don't just get your money and spend it and buying stuff. No, you get your money, put it into a cash-producing asset, and then you take that money from the cash-producing asset, and then you buy stuff. And that way you had the cash-producing asset, you still have your original money in the cash-producing asset, and you got the little luxury things that you still want and like. And you continue to create this income and generate this income. Like, come on now. Like I said, we've been taught the game wrong. Don't mess with credit. Yes, mess with credit. Yes. Now, don't go crazy in debt. No. So know how to manage your credit. Yes, but we need to use credit. That money is there. That's what it's there for. Take advantage, baby. Take advantage. Man. Woo. They tried to poke Lanez up, didn't they? You see Tory Lanez got stabbed up? You swear you laughing? What's up, Vic? Man, they said Tory Lanez was stabbed 14 times. Yeah, including 7 wounds to his back, 4 to his torso, 2 to the back of the head. God, they tried to give him the back of the head? They tried to decapitate my man? And 1 to the left side of his face. Ooh. Both of his lungs collapsed, and he was placed on a breathing apparatus. He is now breathing on his own, despite being in pain. He is talking normally, in good spirits, and deeply thankful to God that he is pulling through. He also wants to thank everyone for their continued prayers and support. So yeah, if you don't know, they poked Tory Lanez up in the jailhouse. Yeah, they got ugly, it got dark quick up in there for him. And the crazy thing about jail is, when something like that happens, you get stabbed, jumped, beat up bad, whatever, you gotta go right back up in there. Like, it ain't like you can not go there anymore, or I ain't gonna be around anymore. Nah, you going right back to the pod, B. We gonna patch you up, but yeah, you going right back to the pod, B. Yeah, going back in there handle it. Like, what kind of junk is that? Like, at least move me. Yeah, I gotta look at this dude every day. He done poke me. I gotta look at him every day. He done poke me all up. I gotta see him at the lunch table every day, huh? Hey, yo, that's crazy, yo. Like, yo, you have to move me. Now we got to fight every day. Ain't no way you just gonna poke me up. I'm just gonna be back in there. But he's a little fella though, so so I don't know how that goes now. But I just thought about that. Like, I was thinking about that, like, yo, that's crazy. You get stabbed or whatever. You go to the infirmary, you get patched up, you get jumped or whatever, and they put you right back in there. Boom. All right. Like, what kind of junk is that? Like, prayers out to him, though. No, they say talking about, they got new information talking about the bodyguard, talking about the girl, the friend shot Meg now instead of him. But I'm like, where he been at this whole time? And why they ain't say this in the trial? I ain't just going to jail for you if I ain't do it. So I don't understand that. Like, I don't know. People just trying to say stuff. And people telling me he getting out. First of all, they would have to have a whole trial and convict the old girl of doing it before he even get out. Damn, you don't just get out because once you convicted because somebody say something. I don't care what they say. Yeah, okay, that's fine, but we're going to have to do a whole investigation and trial on him before we can let you out. And then we got to have a hearing to let you out after that. So, yeah, if that was the case, he won't be going nowhere no time soon anyway. Daystar will be sitting. Sorry to tell you. Man, whew. These are 2 real estate investment trusts, REITs. I talked about REITs last week. These are 2 real estate investment trusts, REITs, that pay monthly. Like I said, I told y'all last week what a REIT was. It's a stock where you can own a piece of commercial real estate. Number 1, LTC Properties, which is a healthcare REIT, which own healthcare properties and senior living care facilities, and is less than $50 a share. So you can invest in that for less than $50 a share. And you own a piece of senior living facilities, which we already know with the baby boomers numbers coming out now, that's going to be one of the most booming businesses here over the next probably 10, 15, 20 years. And other healthcare properties. Number 2, EPR Properties. They own schools, entertainment centers, amusement parks, movie theaters, Six Flags, Top Golf. Need I say more? But yeah, so you can invest in that also for less than $50 or $60 a share. So like I said, those are 2 real estate investment trusts, REITs, R-E-I-T, small s, that pay monthly. You can get peeled off the top of that monthly. Tap screen share live. Let's go, baby. Let's get this moolah, baby. That paper. You know, I'm all about that paper. XCN, bro, going to $1. Let's ride it then, baby. Let's get in there. XCN, baby. My man's XCN going to $1. Let's ride it into $1 then. What's the name again? Which one you need, baby? Which one you get? Oh, my baby might be a guy. Hold on. I don't want the wrong idea to get out, baby. No, it's a lot going on right now. I don't need the wrong idea getting out, baby. It's a lot going on right now. There's too much going on right now for the wrong idea to be getting out, okay? LTC Properties, and the other one was EPR Properties. Those are the 2 right there, real estate investment trusts, REITs, R-E-I-T, little s, that pay you monthly. Man, I also seen a video was talking about how if you're out there, you're in real estate, or you have investment properties, or you're looking to buy another investment properties, boom, you can take the equity loan to purchase the investment property, obviously out of the investment property you already have. And if you do that, the interest that you pay on the loan is deductible. It's a rule and a law on that they won't tell you about unless you ask. So when you're going to do that, make sure you ask, and they'll be like, oh, yeah, you can do that. But why you ain't tell me that from the jump? You can just volunteer, huh? I got to ask to get my money, huh? So, yeah, like I said, if you take the equity out of that first investment property to buy the second one, that the interest on that loan is deductible. So make sure that you're getting all that bread you can get. Because, hey, anybody trying to get no money, like Tyler Perry said, anybody in the business just giving the money away. But the end of it, they're going to tell you how to get it, baby. That's why I'm here. Because I want you to have it. Because I want it. And I'm going to get it. Come on now. That's all my property, real estate and property investors and flippers and buyers. Man, still on that real estate, still on your mortgages, my mortgage payers out there, my real estate people, boom. This right here tripped me out too. By making 1 extra payment a year, 13 payments instead of 12, that can save you 4 to 5 years on your mortgage and thousands of dollars in interest payments. By making 1 extra payment a year, 13 instead of 12, that can save you 4 to 5 years on your mortgage and thousands of dollars in interest payments. And you can easily do that by just dividing your payment up by 12 and adding that to the back end of each one of your 12 payments. At the end of the year, that'll be your 13th payment right there, which will roll over. In fact, the end, then the next thing you know, on the back end, once you get down to 25 years, you done paid your junk off. I'm just saying, man, I just gotta give you tips I can give you. When I get them, hey, okay, that's cool. I'm gonna get my people. Boom, hey. You can use it, you can use it. If you can't, you can't. You know what I'm saying? But hey, like I said, the bi-weekly, I told you about last week, though, you can pay it off in 5, you'd save you $100,000 by paying it bi-weekly instead of monthly, which is every 2 weeks. It was bi-weekly, was great also. And this also is another way to save, like I said, 4 to 5 years on your mortgage by paying the 1 extra payment a year, 13 instead of 12. So just little tricks of the trade, how you work it, that we ain't never know about, that we learning about, and we gonna implement. That's all. Because I'm sure implementing. Because I sure wants to save the dollars. Because the more dollars I have, the more I can invest. And the more I can invest, oh God, the more I can buy. That's when you go see the boats and the matching Maseratis and the Raris and whatever. Well, I don't think I'm going to stay Maserati. Then I'm going Rolls Royce after that. Because ain't no going back, baby. We only go, the elevator only goes one way, baby. Ain't no going down. Ain't no going down. We only going one way, baby. We going to the top. We going to the tears out. I'm talking off the 10 out. The 10 out. Man. Whew. I remember back in the day now, back when I used to do my little hustle thing, whatever, I'd be at the crib. Me and my brother was staying together. He had a homeboy. Shout out to Quick. He back now. Greg and different ones. Now, they were big strip club goers. Or gentlemen's club, should we call it. Now, I appreciate you, bro. No doubt. But yeah, they were big gentlemen's club goers or strip club goers. I ain't never been my thing. Because I ain't, like I said, once again, I ain't real big on handing you money to look at you dance. I mean, you know, if you like that, you like it. But that ain't really my thing. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather holler or try to do something else. But me just looking at you, paying you money to dance, you know, ain't my thing. But they used to always come back. And they go on in the middle of the day, too, now. They go they going at like 11, 12, 1 o'clock. Now, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, they at the strip club. At the gentleman's club. Right. So they used to always come back talking about how they had this steak dinner. This steak dinner they would get, and it would be $5. So I'm like, yo, ain't no way. No way they getting a real steak dinner for no $5 up in here. I'm thinking they giving us more flank steak, or the little prime rib joint where they be calling it steak, and it ain't really steak, you know. So one day they talks me into going. One day. Now mind you, they've been going for a minute. My partner was working at the Nissan dealership over there across the street from it. He was going every day for lunch. Then he got fired. Then after he got fired, he was still going by the joint for lunch or whatever. I ain't never believe him though. They kept telling me this $5 steak. Man, whatever, man. So one day, me and my brother was at the house. My brother told me he was gonna go. I said, I'm gonna go, man. I ain't doing nothing. I'm gonna ride. So I ride. We goes up in the joint. Now you pay $5 to get into the place now, right? At the door. He give you a ticket, a little card when you come in and you walk in. So I'm like, all right, I got the card. All right. So we go sit at the table. It's a girl up there. She about thin. I didn't see more meat on the chicken neck than. Yeah, it was a little white girl. Yeah, man. Like I said, I didn't see more meat on the chicken neck. So, but anyway, she up there doing her thing or whatever. We sit down. Girl come through, bring my sweet tea. Bring my brother a drink. Okay. She come back through, bring her, the waitress come back through, bring a salad. Salad? Oh, salad. Yeah, salad, no? A real salad, too. No, this ain't no a real salad, no. Salad. All right. Then she come back with the steaks. I'm talking about, this is real. I'm talking about a real steakhouse steak now. Thick, not super thick, but it was a nice size. I'm like, this is a real steak. I paid $5 to get in here. Right. Hey, I'm talking about, bro, a real steak, bro. Thick steak. I'm talking about put the dog on pause.
You are a fool, bro.
Hey, you know how I play back to you in your head after you say it. Oh, nah, that ain't sound right. Hold on, let me clean that up. But after that, boy, hey, I want to go all the time now. Hey, I'm in here, but for the steak dinner, let's get it, baby. I went a few more times today. After that, I stopped. After a while, I forgot where we stopped. I think I moved from over there. I think I ended up moving. And they kept going away. But yeah, I couldn't believe it, bro. $5 steak dinner right at the Gentleman's Club. Now, I don't know if that was a way to get people in. I don't know if they had to deal with the steak man out back or what, but the $5 steak dinner was on deck, and it was legit, bro. I'm talking about I ain't never believe him, for real. With salad, bro, and a drink, and a sweet tea. Yeah. And like I said, the girl, like I said, I seen more meat on the chicken neck, so she wasn't making no noise. But, the steak was worth it. The steak was worth it. Man, whoo, this right here was wild. I don't think I ever told anybody this story. When I first got back from the military, you know, I'm back in town or whatever, you know, I'm back home chilling, you know, I'm chilling, you know. So I done reached out, a couple of joints, my old joints reached out, I done reached out, linked up, talked to them or whatever, you know, reached out. We ain't necessarily linked up, whatever, but one of them, she had to moved out of town, right up the road, not far, about 40 minutes up the road, all right? So we ain't even really been talking like that. But this particular, like I said, I think I reached out and maybe she responded a little bit. But it wasn't like we had just a good rapport going at this point. But she hits me up and like, yo, she had to have surgery or she had something going on. I can't remember exactly what it was. But she's like, can I come? Like I said, she stayed like 40 minutes away now. Can I come to where she stay at spend the night, and then give her a ride in the morning so she can go do whatever she needs to do. I can't remember this point. That's irrelevant anyway right now. So in my mind, I'm like, oh, she wants the D.
That's what it means.
I mean, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Like, yo, you done called me out the blue. Like I said, we ain't even really just rapping like that. You hit me out the blue. Talking about, can I come? I'm like, no, you can't thinking nobody else. You want me to do this? I'm like, all right, well, dog. It's been some years since we kicked it. Maybe she's sitting around thinking that she want the D. Maybe. Okay, cool. Feeling yourself. Thinking you done did something, So I'm like, yeah, all right, cool. Bet. I got you. Yeah, all right. Well, I get off at this time. All right. So boom, I shoot up there 40 minutes away. Rise on up there. All right. Get to the spot. Pick her up. After she got off work, yeah, I think I picked her up. Yeah, I had to pick her up because she didn't have her car, like I said. I forgot why she didn't have a car. But I picked her up from work. Stopped and got something to eat on the way home. Chick-fil-A too. Good eating. Not even... good eating. Not even... Vicky's why you laughing. I spent a couple dollars at Chick-fil-A, baby. We ain't even go... Not no Wendy's and McDonald's. No, we went to Chick-fil-A. That's good eating, nah. Come on, nah. That's top dollar for fast food, nah. Come on, nah. Went to Chick-fil-A. Got what you got. Get what you want. Order what you want, baby.
Yeah, whatever you want.
Yeah, I got you. I'm taking care of you. Get what you want, baby. Treat it right. Treat it right now. We get back to the spot. All right, cool. Let me see what's going on. Now, it's crickets. Nothing happening. Dry nights. I'm like, damn, she ain't know about nothing. What's going on, Try to make a little joke, a little something shake. Ain't nothing shake. She ain't with it. Damn, I done came all the way up here for nothing. I did. Really? Talking about really? Nothing. Dry nights. All night. Wow. So the next day, I'm so enraged. I ain't even really saying nothing. I'm just like, I can't believe this heifer that had me come all the way up here, and she really just wanted me to give her a ride.
As she said.
Yeah. I was like, I can't believe it was nothing bad there. So next morning, I was supposed to take her, drop off, and then I think I was supposed to pick her back up and then take her to get her car in. So I was supposed to chill in her apartment after I dropped her off. So I takes her, drops her off at work. I go back to the apartment. So like I said, I'm so enraged at this point. I go ahead and when I get back to the apartment, I pulls a laptop out and goes ahead and throws on one of my videos and gets a tight grip. So as I get a tight grip and pleasures myself, I go ahead and explode everywhere in the living room, over the computer, the couch, the TV, everything. I don't care. I'm salty and I'm out. I'm not proud of this. I'm not proud of this at all. Saturated everything and then left. Didn't go back and pick her up, left and went to the crib. Forget you. I ain't picking you back. So you're through. Your throat is cut. How dare you? You came up here and got me dry nights for nothing. I'm out. Woo, man, boy. It was a wild time. I was a wild boy. Woo. I guess I'm not very proud of that, y'all. I was a young man back then. I'm sure things were a little sticky when she got home, though. That's all I'm saying. Wow. Hey, that Chick-fil-A wasn't cheap, baby. That's all I'm saying. That's good eating. I don't care what you say. That's good eating. What the hell is that? That's good eating. That's all I'm saying, man. Hey, ain't no worse than when I was left New York and I told the girl I was going to the store. She sent for some Black & Milds. And I ain't been back to New York since. That was 20 years.
You ain't been back?
That was 20-something years ago.
Wow.
I got my car. I know I was out. Yeah, I wanted to make a store to run to the store. I couldn't tell her I was leaving. No, she was going to be salty. So I was like, y'all want to make her dash to the store, be back. All right, well, bring me back some blacks. Yeah, I got you. I jumped right on 81. Took 81 to 95, man. I'm going to the crib. Right. Hey, never look back. Don't look back, baby. Come on, boy. Hey, I had to roll. Sometimes you got to go. I had to go, baby. Woo, but yeah. I ain't think I ever told nobody that. That wasn't one of my finest hours, but, I was upset and childish. in full, obviously. So I had to release. Hey, you shouldn't have called me up there. Woo, man. I also remember, this right here was crazy. In my Army days, I got a million stories of my Army days. This was in AIT, though. So, I always run my mouth talking crazy or whatever, and they want to talk slick or whatever, even when I shouldn't. When I know better, I still, like a fool, want to run my mouth. So, shout out to Perkins, wherever he at this cat who was in, basically, at AIT with his name Perkins. Now, Perkins, country boy, hey, I heard you got kicked in the face. And that's how he talk. He country, extra country now. But he looked like a doggone straight bodybuilder. I'm talking about like he just cut out of the magazine, pause, and or whatever. But I'm talking about in shape. I'm talking about just look like a muscle, just huge, all right? But this is my boy. We all hanging, we all was the crew or whatever. We hanging whatever. So we got the AIT now. So we in AIT, we in class. And I don't even know what happened. Something happened. We was in class, but he got to talking crazy, so I get to talking crazy back. Like, who you talking to? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Knowing he can crush me with 1 pound, just boom, just because I'm small. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna let him pump me. I'm talking my junk, So he said whatever he said, whatever. I'm talking, yeah, it's whatever. You know what I mean? It's whatever you want to do. Knowing it's really not whatever. but hey, I'm talking that shit, right? He said, all right, bet, I got you. So he just got quiet. He wasn't talking no more. So I'm like, all right, damn. Guess this might really get ugly. Let's see how this gonna go. So shortly after that, now while we have a little bathroom break, we had a bathroom break, everybody go, you know what I'm saying, got to go in formation and go to the bathroom, whatever. So we get to the bathroom. I'm walking in the bathroom. Next thing I know, I feel I guess it was a hand. And then I don't know if he smacked me, if he mushed me or what. I just feel the thrust from the back. I go flying into the bathroom, all into the bathroom. Now I turn around, he coming in there, coming at me like a Brahma bull. So he coming straight at me. He trying to get nothing. He don't weigh nothing. He coming to get me, right? So like I say, he's huge too now. I'm talking about just swole. Well, I'm like, oh God, now I gotta fight this. I gotta still try to save face now, but I don't want any parts. I don't want none of this, right? But I'm like, man, I got you. So I'm like, man. So now I'm trying to talk my way out of it. Now, man, come on, man. What you talking about, man?
Hold up, bro.
Yeah. What you mean? No. Still trying to back up like I'm in my stance, like I'm really gonna do something. Please, and my man is them jumping in the way. Nah, chill out, y'all. Chill out. Please don't let him go. Please don't let him go. Right. I do not want to tussle with this big behemoth in this bathroom. We're in this tight bathroom. This is not good for me. So the boys ended up breaking it up and holding it off or whatever, and I was very thankful because I knew I didn't want none of it. He didn't wrote on his hand in class, bomb on Mitchell. That's what he took and wrote. He wanted to mess me up. He didn't wrote on his hand. Oh yeah, you talking too much. Nah, you all that running your mouth. I'm sick of this. Bomb on Mitchell. So as soon as we got in the classroom, he needed parts. So I'm talking about. I don't know if he slapped me, if he broke skin when he hit me or what, but woo! I appreciate the boys for breaking that up because I didn't want none of that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was gonna try to save face and hold my own, but I don't think my own was gonna be enough. I'm just saying. Woo! Let's do Q&A, baby. What you got for me? Talk to me. What y'all got for me? Q&A, baby. What questions you got? What you need answered? What you want to know? Talk to me. Got a couple of minutes. I came on the set with hundreds to bid. Hey, ain't nobody typing. Hey, I'm finna roll. Give you maybe one more. Nobody giving me nothing over there, Vic? And bam, there it is. All right. As always, thank you for joining me this evening. I am the innovator, the emancipator, the originator. This has been Straight No Chase with Jesse Mitchell, your #1 podcast coming out of the Carolinas. Hey, like I said, we're setting up the tour still. We got some more announcements coming too, some big stuff coming too about the show and recognition the show done got. So, hey, stay tuned. We'll let y'all know about that. And like I said, continue to let us know what cities y'all want us to come to. Where y'all want us to come when we go do this tour for Q&A. So y'all can talk to the innovator, meet the innovator. Stay tuned. Come to the city near you. I love you. Peace.